You've shown up on time, researched the company, got the qualifications, and you even look great, but no one wants to hire you. Why? I've been a hiring manager for over 20 years, and I see this problem come up time and time again with job applicants that on paper look phenomenal, but when interviewed, just collapse into an unhireable mess. What's going on here? Why aren't you getting hired? The short answer is communication. While the interviewer might understand the words coming out of your mouth just fine, if the ideas and concepts you're communicating are disjointed and lack structure, there is no way you are getting hired. And in my experience, this is what hurts job applicants the most. Fortunately, there's an extremely easy way to solve this issue. The STAR method. Describe a time when you had to X. Tell me about a time you had to Y. These types of interview questions that specifically ask you to talk about how you behaved in certain situations are known as behavioral questions. And they're some of the most common questions found in regular interviews and one-way video interviews like HireViews and Sonroos. These questions help recruiters better understand how you react to real-life work scenarios and assess your fit for the role. And the best way to approach this is with the STAR method. Situation, task, action, and results. The STAR method works because it allows you to structure your answer in a way that is easy to follow and helps you stay focused. In fact, recruiters expect you to phrase your answer using the STAR method because it helps them quickly identify your strengths throughout your answer. In this video, I'll be going over how you can use the STAR method to answer any behavioral question with specific examples to help guide you. By the way, if you feel like you've gotten value from this video, please consider liking and subscribing. We're constantly pushing out new videos to help you with your career and landing your next dream job. And also check out tryvoomer.com, where you can practice on questions for thousands of different companies and get instant AI-powered feedback on your answers, so you can quickly improve and land that dream job. First part is situation. Simply put, providing context for your answer. Think of it as the introduction to a story. Highlight what the problem was and keep things high level. Don't get bogged down by the details. You don't want to go too in depth and provide a lot of background, because the focus of your answer should be on how you handle the situation. Spoiler, that's in the parts related to action and results. Similarly, task refers to what you were tasked to do. It lets a recruiter know what your responsibilities were given the situation. You should aim to combine the situation and task into one sentence. Keep it short and to the point. For example, customers were leaving increasingly negative reviews, and I was asked to help improve their support experience. Or, the company had a high turnover. Everyone seems to be quitting, so I was in charge of improving company culture. And one last example here. We were losing customers to a competitor, and I was put in charge of the new marketing campaign. Each example was about a different situation and task, but they all followed the same format. This was a situation, and this is what I was asked to do. Unless absolutely necessary, you should not take any more time to elaborate on the situation and task. The only time you should do that is when it can help make your results even more impressive. But even then, just keep it minimal because it's very easy to get lost in the details. Next is action. What did you do? This seemingly straightforward part is actually a lot trickier than you think. The first thing to consider is that the actions that you describe should be your own. The recruiter wants to know what you did, not anybody else, not your supervisor, not your team, not your direct reports, what you did. Second, it's just not enough to list what you did. Recruiters are looking for signs of innovation, leadership, and adaptability. Your actions need to demonstrate how you are able to utilize your skills and abilities in a way that stands out. Oftentimes, you'll be in difficult situations where the task at hand requires more from you than the resources you were given. So how do your actions showcase that flexibility, teamwork, and overall ability to go above and beyond? The actions you talk about should really speak to your potential as a candidate and help you stand out from the crowd. Let's use that first example from before, where customers were leaving bad reviews and you were tasked to improve their experience. After analyzing hundreds of different support calls and personally interviewing our support team, I was able to pinpoint a common theme. Customers were put on hold for way too long for questions that only took a few minutes to answer. So I worked with our customer support team to implement a virtual assistant to help customers with these basic questions. The action clearly showcases my ability to quickly identify the problem, customer support, and solve it. Finally, to tie everything together, you have results. What happened? What did you accomplish with your actions? If you have specific numbers you can mention, definitely use them in your answer to emphasize the impact of what you did. To wrap up our example, a result result from implementing the virtual assistant to help with customer support could be, with the new virtual assistant, complaints dropped by over 60% and overall wait time per call decreased by 40%. Not only were our customers happier, but our support team is now able to take on far more support tickets. To really nail using the STAR method, you could also tie in an important learning from this experience into your results. For example, it's incredible how impactful automation can be when utilized in the right places, and following the data is how you get there. Recruiters and hiring managers love hearing about how you grew from experiences and whether or not you can apply the lessons to other aspects of your work. Now, all that's left is for you to practice and boost that confidence before the interview. So check out tryvoomer.com, where you can practice on questions for thousands of different companies and get AI-powered feedback on your answers, so you can quickly improve and land that dream job. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments down below. I usually get back to them in about a day. And as always, good luck with your interview.
Check out the rest of our channel for more interview tips, including things such as improving your camera and audio setup.